Aloha, this is Lorna Takehara Strand, Chair of Oahu County Democrats, and I'm with Esera Vegas, who's a candidate for the House of Representatives from District 50. Aloha, Esera.
Aloha, Lorna.
Tell us about where you were born and your childhood ohana.
Well, I was born in Kailua on Ho'oulu Street. I'm the firstborn and eldest son of three siblings. I have a younger sister, a younger brother. I was so blessed to have both my parents growing up and both sets of my grandparents. My mother's from Western Samoa. I'm the firstborn here on that side of the family. And my dad's parents live here in Kailua, up Hele Street and Enchanted Lakes as well.
And where do you call home now with your adult life ohana?
So I've actually traveled all over the world. I've been to almost every continent besides the Arctic poles. I've been very fortunate. I played soccer in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and I studied in Sweden and in South Africa. And I've been fortunate enough to return home and call Kailua again my home in my adult life. And I live just a few streets down from where I grew up.
Please tell us about someone who's your personal hero who inspires to keep you moving forward every day.
I have several people I would consider my personal heroes. Like most people, I'd consider my parents and any parent, as that's one of the most difficult and rewarding jobs anyone could ever do. Both my parents are extremely inspiring, and my grandparents as well. However, one thing that I've learned is that in order to keep pushing yourself forward every day, you need to become your own personal hero. And so as I look at these role models, I use that to sort of shape myself and look ahead to who I would be in the future, someone that I would like to look up to. And that's something I would like to share with anyone, that you've got to continue to be your own personal hero as well.
What have been some defining moments in your life that have helped to shape you as a Democrat?
I've had many defining moments in my life that have shaped me not only as a Democrat, but as an individual, reinforcing the values that I was taught growing up and through my life experiences that helped me to make decisions every day. I'd say collectively, travel has been one of the greatest defining moments that has allowed me to see past groups, to see past borders, to realize that at the end of the day, there's some basic human needs that everyone is trying to achieve: shelter, food, water, community. And through those travels, I've been given that insight and found that realization.
What does serving the people mean to you?
Serving the people is something I grew up doing. As a Samoan, as a Polynesian, the culture requires service, and it does so because we are collective communities. We realize that by giving and by helping, you will then receive on the opposite end. And growing up, the only way that I could serve is I would listen. So serving the people to me is listening to the people, is hearing their concerns, is creating a communication that is clear, that allows for feedback, so that you can reach a goal together. And it's definitely, when I see myself stepping into this role as a public servant, and not so much as what we may consider a politician today. And that's what I feel serving the people is.
Why do you believe you're the right Democrat for the job of representative for District 50?
I believe that I'm the right representative for District 50 because I encompass the diverse population that is District 50 today. I grew up here. I'm third generation here. I'm native Hawaiian. I understand the history and context of this place that we call home. I also was able to travel and be educated in San Francisco and across the world. And I also understand the direction the world is moving and the new technologies and the availability for diverse groups to live together in communities. Because I have that understanding and that background, I feel that I can connect with our community and that I can take the history and the context that's so valuable and what makes us who we are, but also encourage and enforce that and utilize technology and the new people that are being a part of our community so that we can achieve our similar incentives, achieve similar goals together without disenfranchising one group or another.
If Democrats want to volunteer for your campaign, how do they reach you?
So if you would like to volunteer for my campaign, you can search for me on social media, esera.vegas on Instagram or eseravegas at Twitter. You can visit my website, www.eseravegas.com, or you can reach out via email or cell phone. My personal cell phone is posted on all of those sources.
Aloha and mahalo for joining us, Esera.
Aloha. Thank you, Lorna.